Hello and welcome back to Live Shopping. Oh, we're a little bit excited for this hour. It's the very first time me and Ian have worked together. We've known each other for a long time though, so we're both super excited. Oh, Ian, I'm delighted to be working with you today.
Oh, me too, Lila. It's super exciting.
It's brilliant, and we've got some real goodies for you on this show as well. We'll dive into all of that as we move throughout the show. Downloads galore, lots for you to explore in this hour. But before we get into all of that, especially if you are brand new to our live shopping shows here at Highlight Crafts, I will just let you know how easy it is for you to watch and shop our shows. Now, for this hour, we've gone for our live shopping.vip shows here, which is where we bring in some of our lovely crafty friends from other companies and be able to share their lovely products with you at home as well. So this is all about the Crafty Witches in this hour. So we've got some of their fabulous products to share with you. But once again, we make it super easy for you to shop on our live shopping.vip shows. Very similar to when you're shopping at Highlight Crafts. So all you're going to do is you're going to either watch us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or our website, which is liveshopping.vip. Now, if you prefer to watch on either Facebook or Instagram, so easy to shop. Every single item that we share with you will have an item code attached to it. You can see a few of those on your screen already. They're always written in bold, preceded by the word shop. Now into that comments box, exactly the same place where you say hello, let us know where you're watching, what you're crafting. You're going to type the word shop followed by whatever that code might be. So for example there, shop offer. Type that into that comments box and that will allow us to send you a link into your inbox. Now click that link and that link will take you to our website at liveshopping.vip. You'll then see that that item or items are ready and waiting for you in a shopping basket that we've built up already for you to check out. Then when you're ready to check out, of course, just go through that checkout process and within a matter of days, but they're instant, they're downloads. So within seconds, as soon as you press on checkout, those downloads will be with you. So literally, if you check out now, you could be crafting along in real time with Ian as we go throughout the show, which I think is just absolutely amazing. So no postage and packaging to pay on this show whatsoever as well, which makes it even better. Now, if you do prefer to watch over on our website, liveshopping.vip, of course, you can watch and shop that way as well. Once again, super easy to do. Next to whatever show that you're watching, you'll see all those products start to scroll on through. Click on the ones you want to go for, add them to your basket, and once again, get those baskets checked out, ready to get crafting today if you want to, with this fabulous new artwork. Now, this is super exciting. Not just excited because I get to work with Ian, but even more excited because all this artwork, you won't find it anywhere else in the world. It is currently exclusive to us here at Highlight Crafts, and we are super proud to be able to bring you the launch of this fantastic artwork. Now, we've got a few different options how you can shop. There's one way where I would certainly be shopping, and that is the buy the show. It's phenomenal value for money. You're going to get everything we're going to share with you today, but of course we do have options for every budget and we'll take you through all of those as we move throughout the show. But Ian, I think we should start off with the buy the show because it is amazing. You're going to get so much artwork to craft with. The code for this one is shop offer. It's $34.99 and it is literally everything we've got on the show. Not just most of it, miss out a few bits, it is every single thing we are bringing to you on this show. Ian, there's a lot to get crafting with.
Absolutely, there's so much to go, and this is what's so fantastic about these 10 collections, Lily. These are brand new today, so if you're a fan of the Crafty Witches and you've been following us, these aren't available yet on our website. So
wow.
And it's Linda's birthday week. It's got a 0 in front of it, so I'm not allowed to say the first bit. But
is it 20?
Possibly.
Thought it was. Happy birthday, Linda, if you're watching.
It's Thursday, it'll be her birthday, but she's already on the cooking, Sherry, because I was expecting this to be on our website before coming live, but it's exclusive today, which is fabulous. So 10 fantastic collections. If we have a little look at the board, Lily, just to show you, you've got the Butterfly Moon. I mean, this is actually, and we've seen some samples and we'll show some more as we go on. We've got Daisy Days. We've got Folky Fun, which I was saying to you, just like folky artwork is one of the, it's like quite on trend at the moment as well. Nautical Times, which again, when we look at these, you're going to see some fantastic artwork there. Quintessentially Quirky.
Gorgeous, we like that.
Lovely flora and the little kitten popping out the teacup. You've then got Silk Petals. We always have to have some flowers here with the Crafty Witches because we do love our florals. We've then got Sweet Nature. Again, that's a really bold, vibrant, I like that as an energetic pack, like, such beautiful artwork there. Then you got the Good Life. I remember the programme when I was a kid, but this is showing you all the best parts of the world in some beautiful artwork. And then you've got the Travelling Ted.
Oh, now he's super cute, isn't he?
And then this one, Vibrant Blooms. And these are absolutely stunning. And they'll work well with everything that's coming on within the By the Show.
They're fabulous. And I love the fact as well, yeah, it's such a diverse mix. You get everything from your vintage to your folk art, to your flowers, your cute artwork. So if you're brand new to crafting, or maybe you're brand new to the Crafty Witches, and you think, oh, what's this brand all about? I've never used their stuff before. What a great opportunity to try out a lot of different styles. If you make to sell as well.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Well, do you know, Lily, I've been catching up on a lot of my crafting TV over this week, because it has been a busy couple of weeks with the Crafty Witches. But I was watching Mel doing sublimation, and I saw some of these beautiful papers. I could see them on mugs and on the mats and everything as well. So I thought this would work really well with your sublimation printer as well. So then the next part of this is all in the By the Show. You've got what we bought last time. We bought the browns and grey hues for the show. We've now got the blues and the purples.
Oh, they're lovely.
And these are like your essential colours and essential papers that you can use with anything. And again, you've got in these you've got these love arts in like the positive and negative. You've also got the star, like the flowers and the stars. If you get right in,
Oh, they're lovely.
And I did think like sublimation those on cups as well. That would look really, really, really mad, really like, really vibrant.
It would look lovely as well. If you're doing a set of mugs, you could do half of them in your positive, half of them in the negative. Yeah. That would look, we're going to have to try that, I think.
So there's lots and lots of that. You've also got in there, you've got your sentiments, you've got your relatives as well, in positive and negative. So these are really good, and this is great to build up your stash as well. You've then got, now, these are really popular with the Crafty Witches. These are ready-made cards, but these are brand new birth flowers.
Oh, wow.
So you've got one for every month of the year.
Brilliant.
With a little sort of token message on as well. But what you get in that is you're getting the 12 cards, you're getting the 12 inserts, the 12 matching envelopes for each flower. You're also getting the boxes that you can use. There's an SVG file to cut them, or there's print to cut. Brilliant. So that you can just use a pair of scissors to make the boxes as well, and they're already pre-sized for you.
Fabulous.
You also get these lovely belly bands. I know people don't really like that word, but it is what it is. and a decorative top. So if you're making to sell. So all of this is what you're getting in By the Show.
My goodness me.
For $34.99.
That is crazy, crazy value. You are getting so much artwork, and it's spanning all those different occasions, your essentials, your men's cards, your female cards, all year round. This is going to take your crafting the whole year through, and for many, many years to come as well. You are getting a true library crammed full of digital artwork. Now, digital artwork, we say it time and time again, but it really is the future of crafting. It is brilliant. You can print on demand, because let's be honest, I love papers. I've bought many, many paper packs. To the point where I broke a bookshelf in my own house, but that's a different story. I love them, but the thing is, with any paper pad you buy, it doesn't matter how much you love it, there's always going to be your favourite designs. There's always designs that you want more of, and there's always designs that perhaps you're not as keen on. The beauty of having it digitally, your favourite design, you can print it to your heart's content. You can print it on card, you can print it on paper, on acetate, onto things like your vellums as well. It just gives you even more creativity. It gives you sort of complete control of your crafting, which I just love. I think it's brilliant.
Well, I was going to say, Lily, like, it's where it all starts, isn't it? Whether you're buying a paper pad or not, this is the artwork. It's 300 DPI. It's what we would send to the printers to make paper pads that you would get. But how fantastic to have it at your touch of a button, and that is the future of crafting. I think like you're looking at all your electronic cutting machines, like your scan and cuts and such like. All of this is bringing it into a smaller room, smaller space, isn't it? Because I'm like you, Lily. My craft room's bursting at the seams, falling all over, dropping at the edges, And this, I keep all my downloads on a hard drive, so it's a little box, no problem. It's a storage. Goes in my laptop bag. Everything's in my laptop, so it all folds away lovely. And then my scan and cuts in the corner. Jobs are good, isn't it? So digital crafting is definitely the way to go.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm just thinking as well, if you were lucky enough to get our A3 printer the other week, which, Ian, it's unreal. It prints borderless, actual borderless on A3. I got very excited. As you can probably tell, if you can use that printer, if you've got it, you can print these A3
Well, I was going to say, Lily, I've got an A3 printer and I print borderless on mine, and that then it takes it into a different level because now I'll show you in a bit with my demo, I'm already looking at my paper like I've had it from a paper pack. It's not like, and again, with ink, I know people are like, oh, it's, you use up ink. There's so many different ways of crafting with digital. You could resize, make it smaller, larger, print on smaller amounts. But like by printing borderless, it gives you so many more options as well. Absolutely. But equally, if you haven't got one of those, you can still print on your normal one. It still does the same sort of thing, doesn't it?
Absolutely. You can still get your A4 paper, still get an 8x8 out of that as well. But of course, if you do have an A3, you can get nearly a 12x12, which I think is amazing, because scrapbooking, now suddenly you're diving into a whole nother craft, which I think is amazing. Super, super exciting. Now, details are on your screen there if you buy the show. Of course, you can go for the individuals. That choice is yours. But if I was sat at home in your position, there's no chance I'd be going for individuals. I'd have to have it all. $34.99 for all of that artwork, all of your separate component collections there. Shop offer is the one to go for that one. Super, super popular. You guys are shopping like we would be at home. Oh, we've got a comment coming in from our Linda. We knew she'd be watching. Let's have a little look. We'll read some of the others as well, but Linda's comment has been starred. So she says, wow, she's blaming her age, but the savings actually more because the before price is actually $49.97. We're giving you even more savings, goodness me. Oh, my mistake on the paperwork. Don't worry, Linda, it happens here all the time as well. We have so many numbers swimming about, but it just means that you guys at home get even more saving than you thought in the first place, which is crazy, crazy. Lovely to have you all join us. Let's say a few hellos before we get into demonstration. We've got Jane's in, Crafty Lou's in, or Angie. She loves making me jealous, doesn't she, our Angie? Good afternoon, all from a still very hot Skiathos. Well, it's not very hot here, Angie, I can tell you that much. It's not very nice.
It's a bit rainy.
It's horrible. So send the sunshine over here, please. At least it's perfect crafting weather. We've got Linda joining us as well. We've got Jane. We've got Lizzie joining us as well. Kim saying great artwork as always. And Jackie is in as well. Lovely to have you with us. But I think we should have a little look around the PC and have a look at this gorgeous artwork in action.
Right, just to get a little bit of the housekeeping out the way first, because obviously if you've never downloaded, you're probably thinking, can I do it on my device? Can it be stored on my device and all that kind of stuff? So we cater for everybody.
Brilliant.
So whether you're a Mac user, a Google Chromebook user, iPad, iPhone, whatever, Android, if you have any of those devices, if you go to the screen and you can see autoplay just in the corner there, you want to play with the files. Okay. Because it's a different. We've got a lovely interface for the Windows user, but for Mac it needs a bit more. So what we've done is we've given you like an indices in there, so you can actually print off and you can see what you need. But that's if you've got any of those devices I mentioned. You play with your files.
Brilliant.
If you've got a Windows user XP and above, and I think XP's sort of gone now, so it's probably 9 and above now, isn't it, really, like that's out there. You auto-run, so you run with your files. So we're doing a bit of exercise at the same time, aren't we, Lily?
Multitasking. Love it.
If you run with your files then, as you can see on the side here now, it's brought up a beautiful interface.
See, that's just the difference, isn't it? When you've got crafters designing for crafters, that is just the difference. Even when you open it up, it looks absolutely fabulous. I love that.
Well, the thing is, we're witches,
right?
Well,
yeah, it's got to be right.
And what do witches have on shelves in their hut? They have potion books and so these are sort of designed to have that sort of digital feel as a potion book, if you like. So collecting them is building up your virtual witches hut shelf, if you like.
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's brilliant. Enter here. Oh, should be like enter at your peril.
That's it.
You'll lose hours in here.
We click enter, and then it's bringing up the first of the 12 pages that are in each collection. So this one we've gone is for folky fun. And so you're going to get 2 pages of toppers in each collection, and they're not all the same. So they're not all the same design. There'll be different designs as well. Brilliant. So on this one, you've got the 12 squares, the small squares. So great for your waterfall cards and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then you've got like these. So this one, which is like I call it like a ready-made card topper, if you like.
Oh yeah, all the layers done, haven't you? That's brilliant.
So that sort of gives you like the toppers. And if I just grab this card here. I'll just quickly show you this as well. This is all that's done is just been layered up, just printed a few times and cut and layered up. So
isn't that lovely?
Do you see what I mean? And
So
just from that,
easy.
so that's a really, really quick and simple card.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't look it. It looks so complex because that artwork is absolutely stunning. It just really holds its own. Even on a clean and simple card, it looks amazing.
Yeah, yeah, isn't it mad? That's
I
just.
love that.
And then again, I mean, if we imagine this is probably at normal size. It's probably about a 4x4 card. So this one's been resized to be a 6x6 card.
Fabulous.
So
Love that.
the options are endless, right? If we just pop that then to the computer, and we just have a quick look then at what else we're getting. We're getting an insert sheet.
Brilliant. Oh, I love an insert.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
fabulous.
again, this adds so much value to your cards if you make to sell, doesn't it?
Blimey.
And with that as well, again, you can resize that. You've also got your sentiments. We click over. I always tell everybody this is the first port of call whenever I get collections from Becky when she sends it. I love the decorative papers. You're going to get 4 decorative papers in there with all various. And if I just click on that one just to give you a quick look, so it's got artwork pulled into it.
Oh, they're beautiful. The little fox there.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And again, this is what I was saying, with the sublimation. Wouldn't that look fabulous on a cup?
Oh, it would.
I mean, it would look fabulous on a bag as well. But
on a cushion. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All your different crafts are going to be covered with this one. Wow.
Yeah. And then, let me just close that. And then if we go next, you've then got 2 essential papers and 2 solid coloured papers.
Must have.
Yeah, so you're building up. You can see with this, building up an arsenal of crafty stash that you can dip into each time you want to craft it. And I was saying, I think it was last week, I was on Hobbycraft, and I was saying I had to make a wedding card, and somebody wanted burgundy. So it's really difficult. I know you could have all the colours in the world stacked up in your craft room.
Never right one.
No, but I just went onto my Crafty Witches stash and tried to find a burgundy one, which I did. Downloaded and jobs are good.
But then you only need to print what you need rather than thinking, well, I might need burgundy at some point, but I don't want to have stacks and stacks of it. You can just go on, print what you need. It's like printing on demand. You print exactly what you need. Less waste that way as well, because you're not printing more than you need, but you've got exactly what you need to craft with, which I love. And
let's face it, all you need, other than the downloads, is a colour printer, which you can use your most basic one that you can get. They're about £50, aren't they? And then just good card.
Yeah. That's
that you can print onto, and then all you're ever buying is white card to print onto, aren't you?
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
So when you come, you'll see the cauldron turns grey. Sorry, I keep getting you to flip backwards. You see the cauldron turns grey. That means we've come to the end of that collection. But if we go back, I just wanted to quickly show you the more information.
Okay.
So that's another cauldron. So that directs you to our how-tos, contacts, T's and C's, frequently asked questions. You can leave us feedback as well if you like. But also we've got over, I think Linda was telling me on Friday, over 4,000, I think, samples on Pinterest.
Wow.
So if you go to our website and go to our document, Kevin the Warlock has built such a fantastic arsenal of content on our Pinterest and Instagram and stuff like that. So you're never going to be lost for education or inspiration.
Love that, because sometimes we buy all these lovely pretty things, we get it home, we think, oh, what can I do with this? So just that knowledge that you've got all of that education, all that inspiration just makes a massive difference. It's just that starting point, and then as soon as you get crafting, you really will be away, creating all sorts, not just your cards, all those other paper craft projects as well, or even transversing into other crafts, things like your sublimation, your soft craft. It's all covered with this. It's a download, so wherever you take that, whatever you print onto is your choice, which I think is just super, super exciting.
It's magical.
It is. There you go. It's spellbinding, one could say.
Yeah. Right, so if we go to a demo then, shall we?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, what I always do is I print my recipe, Lily, so that you can see what I've done to get to where I've got to, if you like. So, and this is what's so fantastic, right? As Lily said before, she's bought paper pads in the past, and so have I. I'm no different. I'm a crafter through and through.
Oh yeah.
But having the ability to make the paper the way I want it is amazing. So this is what I'm going to be using. It's a 250 GSM card, but I've printed it one side and I've printed it the same on the other side.
Wow.
So,
okay, that's special.
Yeah, because I've not got the positive, what did they used to call it? The B side and the A side as side. Yeah. I've got the A side on both sides. So that's really cool. Then I've done the same with my solid colour card.
Oh, that's been printed?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the print quality on that's amazing.
Again, with my printer, like you go into your settings, you print on high quality, or I found that mine's been updated that many times. Like I've got now standard vivid, and these are all printed standard vivid, whatever that is. But it looks like I've bought this card from a paper shop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just to do with my little bits, I've resized it to booklet.
Brilliant.
So like when you click to print, I've just resized the booklet. So I'm not using all my card up because I'm going to cut that off. But essentially, I'm just going to be using the 3 toppers on the bottom.
Brilliant.
Okay. So what we're going to create, Lily, is this little rucksack.
Oh, that's darling. Look at that. How super cute is that? Oh, that's lovely.
And the reason I thought of this is because I thought, you know, when you're in a kids' party and you want to, I could theme it. I could make my own table mats. And these could be my own party favours on a little kid's birthday party.
That beats a cheap little plastic bag, that, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it knocks it straight out of the park. Wow.
And it's probably cost me less than 25p to print and make. So
wow.
That's super cool. So there is my little work. So we'll start off with the box. So I have got my sizes here so that we know what size I'm going with. Right, so I've started off with a 5.5 by 6.5. So 6.5 cross, 5.5 down.
Yep.
I've then scored at 4.
Yep.
And then I've scored at 6, but then I've sort of put like a little bit of a score just so that I can crease.
Yes,
I've not gone all the way down as such, but like to the bottom, but just a little crease so that I can actually bend it in to make the box. So again, with this, just really simple. I've just put some red liner tape on.
Fabulous, great for all your construction. Our red liner tape. Don't know where we'd be without that.
And then
we'd have come unstuck.
We would have come, yeah.
Quite literally.
You're just lining it up. So now I've actually got my box base ready to sort of go, if you like. I've then, if I just put all my creases in as well there.
It's lovely to see, even though you've printed this design onto your white cardstock, it still scores and folds absolutely beautifully.
Yeah, no cracking, nothing. And again, let me get my... So again, with the box, the easiest way is I found is like once you've put the one side on, is just to line it up slightly, if you like, because you're just folding it over because you want it to be together, right?
There you go.
And there you've got the box, and I'm just so I've just put that little score line in just to give that a bit there, and then I'm just going to pop my tabs down.
Yeah.
I will pop a little bit of glue just on that one. It's not essential because I am going to put some red liner tape on there, and I've just got my red liner tape. Yeah.
Fabulous. Isn't it so cute, this? Something a little bit different, but just showing how versatile your downloads are. Now, after this demo, we will go through all those details. We have got the details on your screen there for that Buy the Show, which is, of course, your best value option, giving you literally every single thing we've got on the show for $34.99. That one is shop offer. But, of course, after the demo, we will give you all the options of the individuals, if that's how you'd rather shop.
So what I've done as well, Lily, is I've already scored it. So this... Let me flip my card over. It's 4.5 by 4 because that's obviously the size of the lid of the box. And then what I'm going to be doing is I've cut some strips. They're 1/4 inch. 3/4 inch by 1/2 inch.
Yep.
And then I've just used my tool on my 5-in-1 paper cutter, just to round my corners, just to make it look that bit more special.
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to do. So I have put some tape on here just to, but it's
very organised. Look at
all
you.
fingers and thumbs at the moment, aren't I? So let's.
Mind you, I've got no chance of peeling any backing off without a pony tool. I've got not a hope whatsoever. It has to be said.
Right. So what I've done is I'm just using my glass mat just to give, because I know it's 4, so I just want to give them a little bit of a edge there.
That's why I love your glass mat. You can use it as not just as your surface to craft onto, but you can do all those lining up.
Yeah.
To get it nice and level.
And then I'm just going to pop a bit of glue on the back. You can put red liner tape on as well, but I do like my construction glue. And then you just pop in that over the back. just hold that a little second, because what I'm then going to do is I'm just going to pull my tape off the back. She's going to be shouting at me at the screen. I've done this wrong. I've tried to do what she's told me to put the sticker on, but it's not working for me, Linda. Sorry.
I was trying to work out what you've done. So have you peeled back the back and then put another piece underneath?
Yeah, to try it, but I think I've done it wrong. So she'll I'm sure she'll tell me when I'm having my review, because obviously I'm on constant probation, as everybody knows. So, which we absolutely love. She told me I was on more probation this morning.
Well, we might have failed with that.
Yeah,
tape. Linda, look away now, please.
Right. So then I've got just a double-sided magnet, but you can use your hook and loop, like anything like that.
Yeah, we had our magnets on the show yesterday. Actually, you might find those over on the Highlight Crafts website. We brought you a pack of 50 for a bargain deal. So check out the website for those.
So it is when you let me just try and get that there where it was. That's it. Right. So I've got. It's always a bit difficult when you're putting your magnets onto, but you see now I've got my little bag constructed. And then what I've done is I've just cut some of the toppers, like as I'd printed at the thing, just to give me a little bit of decoration. Just a little bit of decoration on.
Isn't that lovely?
And there you go. Another little.
Super cute, just something a little bit different. So using all your downloads to actually create 3D works of art, that is beautiful. What a gorgeous gift that would be. Whether it's going to be a little party favour, whether it's going to be your wrapping for your presents, could be sweets that you're popping in there, chocolates, jewellery, whatever it might be, it just makes it that bit more special.
But and again, if I'd have done it on the A3 printer, I could have made it bigger, couldn't I? I've just stayed with an A4 just to keep one piece of paper so that you can show what you can do.
Yeah, absolutely. But of course it's digital, so you can resize to your heart's content, which is incredible. Now we're going to go through
make as many as I want, Lily.
different colourways. You can have, for every table at a party, you can have one in one colourway, one in another. We love it. It's absolutely brilliant. Now, we will go through all the details of everything we've got on the show, but the easiest, the best and the best value way to shop is, of course, to go for your buy the show offer. Details are on your screen there. It's shop offer with that one. It's buy the show, and it is literally buy the show. You're buying everything on the show. So every single collection that we've brought you, your fantastic collection of your 10, you're getting your lovely colourways with those gorgeous blues and purples, and your ready-made birth flower cards as well. You're getting a true library, true wealth of artwork that you can dip into as and when you so please. Printing on demand, printing onto your different surfaces, printing multiples of sheets. That choice is entirely yours. Crafting digitally really does put that ability to customise your crafting to your own needs in your own hands, which I think is just absolutely brilliant. It really is the future of crafting. So that is your buy the show bundle, $34.99 shop offer. But of course, if you do want to go for the individuals, absolutely you can do that. And I think you'll start to see the value of that main collection when we share with you the prices of your individuals. Now your Shop Magical is $19.99. It's your Magical Medley Volume 1 digital download. It's that one that's made up of those 10 separate collections with all your really diverse themes on that one. Everything from folk art to your flowers to your lovely, more vintage style designs as well. A wealth of artwork, even just within that one collection. So even the value on that one at $19.99 is absolutely outstanding. That on its own is Shop Magical, if that's the way that you want to shop with us this morning here at Live Shopping. Or if you prefer to go for your birth flowers, this is all about your ready-made cards, your inserts, your envelopes, your boxes, your belly bands as well. All of that included there for $9.99, and that one is Shop Birth. Once again, giving you that beautiful artwork, really high quality artwork featuring all of those birth flowers. I think if you're doing gifts for Christmas with like your little boxes full of your cards, a lot of people like to gift cards throughout the year. That's going to be absolutely brilliant for that one as well. So $9.99 Shop Birth will bring that one home to you. And then finally as well, we've got our lovely colourways, beautiful, cool, soothing colourways within that collection there. It's your digital collection featuring those blues and purples and all the shades of those two gorgeous colourways. It's one of those what I'd call almost like an essential, kind of like a capsule collection. Your positives, your negatives, your backing papers, your sentiments, your alphabets, and how gorgeous do they look made into your handmade cards. So $19.99 is your price. Shop Purple for that individually. So by adding those three together, you're looking at about £50 when it comes to that full collection. But if you do go for all three together as part of Shop Offer, you're paying just $34.99 which is just outstanding value for the diversity of artwork that you're getting digitally. It is incredible. Shop offer to go for all 3 of those collections, or of course pick and choose the ones you want to go for individually. Right, next up.
Right, so we're going to look at the coloured collection. We're going to, the Celeste Blue, for want of the colour I like, because blue is my favourite colour. But what I wanted to say first is, in these collections, there's 30 printable pages in each collection, so that's 180.
Oh my gosh! Printable
pages in the 3. So you've got 30 in each colour.
Wow.
Which is magical, isn't it?
That is amazing. Oh my goodness.
So we've had, so far with the 10, we've had 120 printable pages. Now we've got 100, so that's 300 printable pages so far.
Oh my goodness. Throughout the whole collection, if you're going by the show, you're literally looking at hundreds, if not thousands, of printables. Wow.
If you're taking the elements, I mean, that it's infinity.
Yeah, it's one of those that almost makes your mind boggle. You just get so much digitally, just offers you just an outstanding amount of value of artwork, of things to craft with, which is what we love. We love having all these pretty things at our fingertips that we can pick and choose exactly what we want to craft with, which is what it's all about.
Well, it's like I said about the burgundy card, Lily. This is an essential thing to have in your colours, because people will ask you if you make to sell in particular. I mean, I don't have big stands now, but I do make for people that ask and stuff. Yeah. I get asked for the most bizarre colours.
You do,
colourway.
Yeah.
And I'm there, I used to be going through all my boxes in the craft room. If I got something like that, now I can just go on and go, we've got some blues. Let's have a look. Does that blue match? And again, we're going to bring some more. This is a library that's going to build up over time, because we'll be bringing more and more of our spellbinding classics as well. But what I've got so far is, like I say, I always print my menus. What I've done, I've printed the sentiments in what we call the negative, because there is the darker one. You've got your family, and you've got everything on there. You've got mum, mam, mother, mom. Covers everybody, because we all call mom something different in different parts of the country. So we've got everything covered. And if we haven't, if you let us know, if you drop us in the comments, I'm sure Becky will put it into the future collections. You've then got, I've used some white cards, and this is what I was saying about your card, as long as it's a really decent white. And again, I have used the Paper Emporium from Linda Chapman, and this is the whitest card, And then I've done me some of the solid colour, and then I've printed. I've printed 2, because I am going to make part of the topper anyway. But I've done it in a positive and a negative.
Oh, fabulous! Oh, isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
And it's so easy. Even if your printer doesn't print double-sided, you can print one side, just flip that card over, pop it back into your printer, and you can print the other. So if your printer doesn't print double-sided, you can make it print double-sided, basically.
Well, that's what I do. I print it, put it back in the printer, and there it goes through for the next one.
Yeah, and then you can choose whatever's on the reverse, which is up to you, because sometimes you want the same design, and sometimes you want something a bit different. So you've got that choice again.
And the funny thing is, I did this, printed it because I thought it showed through, and it doesn't. But again, it gives me options, Lily, because if I want to have it white with blue spots, I can. If I want to have it blue with white spots, I can. So I've got the options. So if I just pop this to one side, what we're going to make this card, but we're going to make the topper that's gone on this card, which is this shirt.
Oh, that's fabulous, isn't it?
I like origami, but I wouldn't say I was an expert, brilliant at it, but I keep learning day in day, because that's what us crafters do. We try new things all the time, don't we? So I'm going to be making that. So we're going to use a piece of the A4 160 GSM paper, which I've printed both sides. It has no comparison on how it's going to turn out, because I've got choices. That's all. I can do it white or I can do it blue. So to make this shirt, you're going to fold your A4 in half. If I get my bone folder, just to give it a nice crease. And then when you've got it to that stage, you're just going to bring it in and fold it as quarters, if you like. So you're bringing it in again, and just, I don't know why I do that. I always do that even when I'm at home. I switch it round I suppose it's just the way.
I know what you mean. I think it's easier sometimes to fold in a certain direction.
Yeah. So you're getting it to that stage, right? Now what we want to do is we want to fold about sort of 3/4 of an inch, say, over at the top, maybe half an inch. Just fold that over, and then just pop that down again like so. and you're bringing it back. Now, what the reason I'm bringing it back, I'm just going to fold it like that, because then what we next want to do is fold our card in half. Right, this will all become apparent.
Oh, I trust you, don't you worry. You're a crafty sorcerer. If anyone knows, it's you, Ian.
Right, and we're just folding that just so that we're ready, but then that is actually going to go back.
Okay.
And then we just want to bring this in. This is going to create the top of our shirt. Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
So it's creating the collar on the shirt. And if we do the other side like so, and you're just creating that shirt, then what we're going to do is we're going to make sort of like a dress type fan type thing. So we're going to go, just pop that out, like so, and just fold. Again, I'm using 160. You know, with origami, I think they tend to go with a 120 or, but it's entirely up to you. It's what you've got in your crafty stash that you can use. Now, this looks really mad, doesn't it? Because it does look like a bit of a dress without no arms at the moment, doesn't it?
Tell you what it looks like to me at the bottom. It looks like a tent, an open tent.
It does,
anyone else
doesn't it?
see that? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and now we're just going to fold it over and tuck it into the collar. I maybe have to go again. So then where we folded, but again, it's origami, so you can keep on. Now you've got, and then all I've done is I've just, because I felt like the shoulders were a bit broad and a bit sharp.
A bit like shoulder pads.
Yeah, a bit like Desperate Dan. So I've just folded them over, and again, because that's what they do. And there is the shirt created. Now I'm going to create the card. So, and I've already done it, because what I've then done is I've decorated my shirt up there I've got ready to go on with some buttons, some crafty buttons just out of my stash.
Oh, we've all got buttons. We've got a lot of buttons if you're a crafter. Boxes of things. One of those things you seem to accumulate, don't you? Oh,
yeah, buttons and gems.
Buttons, gems, ribbons is another one. I've got a whole shelf on the bookcase full of ribbons. They're not in a lot of order at the moment. I will admit to that one. They need ordering.
I'm in the process. I think a bit. Oh, I've gone a bit. Let's sit there. No. We're just going to go to the side, so we're giving it an inch. I did do a border all the way around, but we've got this one now, like this. So it's something a bit different. Just pop in my adhesive on the back.
Oh, Linda's saying he's good, isn't he? There you go, she's watching. You might be off probation, who knows?
I think I'll always be on probation.
Wow.
I'm quite happy, actually.
That's the main thing, as long as you're happy.
That's it. So now we've got our base, and now I have done the shirt already with my buttons on to go. So I've just popped some foam pads on the back to give it a bit of lift.
Wow.
And then we can just pop
I like that bit of
the shirt on, and then just go. Sending love to me dad, because he's the one that inspired me all these years ago. So here we go. And that's got a little bit of a different feel, because I have not trimmed it, but you can do it both ways. So
Ian,
there you go.
Absolutely brilliant. What a different take on a digital download. Oh my goodness, that is brilliant. So origami, tick. Absolutely wonderful. That is a fabulous demonstration. Thank you so much, Ian. I'm going to read a few comments, a few hellos, before we remind you of this fabulous offering that we've got on today's show, because you guys are loving this collection that we have brought to you, or collections, should I say. Let's see where we were up to. We were up to saying hello to Ria. We've got Kim saying, great artwork as ever. Looking forward to I think this might be a local thing for you, Ian, because this is going straight over my head. A Boston show? Bostin?
Oh, Boston, yeah. Boston, that's from the Black Country. Yeah.
Thought it might be. A Boston show. Happy 21st birthday for Thursday, Linda. I said 20, you've had a year onto her. We've got Ria in, we've got... a couple of these comments coming up twice. How strange. Sandra Little's in. Linda said he's on permanent probation now. Oh dear. What have we started there? Oh, Lizzie says, I bought the show immediately. I've downloaded it and I'm ready to play. How exciting. Hopefully my site will let me sit at my desk long enough to look through all the collections. Oh, I hope so, Lizzie. Hope you're feeling better soon. Wendy says, how many people are going to make a shirt? Would be great in football colours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a sensitive subject for me after last night's score, but yes, you could do.
But that's what what you need your spellbinding classics for, because obviously as we build up those collections with the different colours, you're going to have all the colours to make all the football shirts.
Perfect.
That you need.
Absolutely. If you've got someone that likes, like really loud Hawaiian shirts, we all have someone in the family that likes their funny shirts. Could be doing all of that, all the different colourways, gold shirts, silver shirts, all of that. That's going to be absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Kim says Ian is our super sorcerer, and Val says what a lovely card. It was gorgeous, wasn't it? Absolutely
thank you.
Gorgeous. Now that is all made possible with your fantastic buy the show offer. That is just one of the 3 components that you are getting as part of that fantastic offering. Shop offer for $34.99 will bring to you your big collection here of your 10 separate collections. It'll bring to you that lovely colour collection, and it will bring that lovely birth flower collection as well. So 3 collections in one there. Buy the show. Everything we're offering to you today on our show, all brand new, never seen before, not even available on the Crafty Witches website, which is rather quite exciting. All exclusives to us here at liveshopping.vip for $34.99. And to add that one to your basket, just type the word shop followed by offer, and that one will be ready to go for you to check out. Oh, now our birth flowers. Now this is ingenious. Ian was showing me this before the show, and it is super, super cool with all your different sizes.
Yeah. So unlike any crafter, we prep demos and we get them all ready weeks in advance, half the time and everything. And last night I'd been shopping and I was standing in the aisle in a supermarket looking for my iced coffee, because I normally stop off a drive-through, but I thought I'll just get one ready, and there's so many different sizes.
Oh, it's overwhelming.
And I thought, I don't know which one I want and everything. So it made me think about our ready-made cards. Mad, isn't it? Iced coffee.
Anything makes us think of craft, doesn't it? It could be anything.
And I thought, on our ready-made cards, we say to you, you've got A5, you've got a 6x4, you've got 5x5, 6x6, 4x4, DL, 5x7. You've got all these sizes. You can make a box of cards to fit that particular size, because it comes with the SVG file or the print to cut version of the box. But there's nothing stopping you mixing your cards up. So I thought I'd show you the 7 different sizes in the first 7 months of the year of what we've done. So this is my box. This is the A5 box. I've then got my little 4x4 January.
Oh, isn't the artwork beautiful? With that lovely sort of brush stroke in the background with your flowers over the top.
And you know, you think, every time I look at something, I think of something different. Do you know, I was watching David and some glazing. You could put some glaze over that, and that would give it like a glass effect, wouldn't it? Which would give you. So you could just make them as just a special card just for a January birthday. You don't have to have just the box, do you? You've then got February in a 5x5.
Gorgeous.
You've then got March in a 5x7.
There's nothing stopping you, of course, printing up multiples. A lot of you at home will probably know I love my fussy cutting. Fussy cutting those out and decoupaging over the top.
Well, I've got a couple to show you in a bit, Lily. That's it.
Right,
you've then got 6x4.
Beautiful.
And that's in your April. You've got May 6x6.
Gosh, so many different variations.
You've then got June A5.
Lovely.
And then you've got the DL July. Brilliant. So that's what comes in all the 7 sizes. So you've got the 12 months in all 7 sizes. You've then got
84.
Yeah, you've then got that the same in the envelopes, in the inserts, because each card has its own insert that matches as well.
Wow.
And you've got your own, and this is what's so fantastic. Becky's so talented, but what she does is she's made the card and picked the artwork, but she's also matched the envelope. So it's all, I love matching. I love everything to match.
It's the difference, isn't it? It's that difference, especially if you're making to sell. My goodness me, you're offering that full experience. It's your envelope, you insert the outside. It's not just anymore about decorating the outside of your card. Yeah. It's that full 360, which just makes that huge difference.
And they're just so versatile as well. And that's why when I said I've got some more things to show you, where have I popped them here?
Well, that's a perfect example there on the envelope. You've got that lovely printed design, but sometimes you get those lovely printed envelopes and you have to put a mat and layer on the front so you can actually write on it. Here, it's all being done for you digitally, and that is the difference of your quality artwork.
So there you've got August.
That's brilliant.
So one of them has decoupaged it up with it, cut the flowers out again. They've also done it for March.
Lovely.
So you're right. It's got so many opportunities because if we was just to buy one pack of cards, you'd only have one card to put the insert in and pop it into the box, wouldn't you? With digital, you can just keep printing and cutting. Then the other thing that's really great about this, and then again, I think this is brilliant if you're a florist, right? it also comes, these are already sized, so you haven't got to worry about resizing the cards.
God.
There's also the pages, and there's a page of every month of the little gift tags.
Oh, those are absolutely adorable.
With tiny little envelopes as well that you can print off and cut out, and you've got...
Oh, they're super, super cute.
They just...
The envelopes for these, you know, if you're doing gifts from the Tooth Fairy, obviously the Tooth Fairy will be making them herself, but if you are doing that, little teeth in, little coin, little pound coin, something like that. Do they get a pound anymore? Is it a £20 note these days? Who knows? Who knows? About 20p coin I used to get, but...
yeah, it was 20p. I think
inflation, it could be a lot more these days.
But there's so much, it's not just a pack of cards. I mean, so much you can do with them. But I mean, equally... If you like doing things for charity,
brilliant,
and stuff like that, we said at Christmas we were delivering our Christmas ones, like, you know, and we were saying to people that you could give them to the food banks and things, you know, because somebody will be grateful for something, because it'll cover their year worth of cards, and 9 times out of 10. And also, I use a 6x4 one as an example. It cost me £1.49 to make the 12 cards with the 12 envelopes, with the 12 inserts and the box. £1.49. And I did have a craft stand at Christmas last year, and I was selling them for £5 a box.
And that is still brilliant value. People will bite your hand off for that sort of thing, for that value. £1.49.
Yeah, for the 6x4s. I mean, obviously, as you get bigger, like the envelopes, there's extra papers, but a 6x4 one, and I suppose a 4x4 one would be £1.
Yeah.
£1. I think it was £1.49. Yeah.
Wow, that's brilliant value. As well, if you're someone that prefers to do your bigger style cards, there's nothing stopping you from just chopping the back off and using it as a topper. It doesn't always have to be that full folded card. It could be a topper onto a larger card. Layer it with some of your papers. You'll have plenty if you're going for the buy the show to choose from, and then you can start to layer that up. Now, a quick question that has come in from Jane. Let's have a little look. The tablet's on its last legs. Let's see if we can make it for the last 8 minutes of the show. She says, question, what GSM would you recommend for the envelopes, please?
So I use 120 GSM.
Brilliant.
I mean, you can use 80, but I do think the 80 just does drink the ink a little bit more, whereas the 120 does, it lies, 140 as well. You could use that. That's...
Brilliant. So if you've got a pure print or premium pure print in your 140, that'll do the job.
Yeah, and I do my inserts on that as well.
Yeah,
so 120, 140 for inserts, about 250, 200 for your cards. Yeah. Because don't forget, when you're adding in your layers, you're strengthening the card up as well. So you know, we always, I think when I first started crafting, we need to have a 300 GSM card. You don't. You just need to build your layers up to make the strength of the card.
Absolutely. And Linda says it used to be 6p in old money when I was little, when the Tooth Fairy visited. Right.
Bless her.
Got about 10 minutes. Well, we've got less than 10 minutes left, so I think we can probably get another demo in.
Right. So as I always do, I've printed my recipe, and I wanted to show you. So this is the folk art one with folky fun, isn't it? This is the 12 squares. Now, I've picked this particular square here with the butterfly on because I'm going to decoupage it up.
Oh, lovely.
But what I've done is I've taken that in my Adobe Reader. Again, we've got loads and loads of content on our Facebook page, Creative Friends and Arthur William Crafts, that shows you how to do various things, and there's more content coming as we speak. I've resized that to 150%, so you can see it's not pixelated.
Oh no, still as clear as it
still as clear as that. And that started life off as that image on my computer.
Super cute, love that.
Yeah, so I've resized it to that. I've then, because you get to learn new things as you're going on, because every day's a learning day, isn't it? You know, a school day, isn't it? That's right. So Sandy Sheriff, one of our customers, taught me how to actually, from Adobe Reader, write onto my inserts as well. So I've done it as an A4, just to show you, but my card is an A6, so I've just resized it with that writing on to A6 and just put it, and I didn't do nothing special. I just put it into booklet to print, and that's what come up, and that is an A6.
Brilliant.
Fits inside an A6 card. And then I've really got into this at the moment, Lily, which is really mad. I love printing my decorative paper borderless on booklet, which then gives me an A5 card.
Oh, brilliant.
Blank. That's actually got my pattern paper already on, so I haven't actually got to print extra paper to cut. I can I can do it as so. And then I've got my solid colour paper, and I've got my sentiments as well that I'm going to use.
All of that. Now, the artwork that Ian's using here is, of course, available in your Buy the Show. Best value to get all of this beautiful artwork home to you for just $34.99. Shop offer is your item code, and it is actually comprising 3 collections. This one is from your first Magical Medley, which is made up of 10 collections. If you want to go for that on its own, $19.99, Shop Magical. You do also have your blue and your lilacs, which I believe are Shop Blue, to go for those. Shop Purple, close enough. Shop Purple for $19.99, and then if you do want to go for the third component on its own, of course you can do Shop Birth for $9.99. But as we say, best value and the most to get crafting with is in Shop Offer for $34.99.
Okay, so I'm just popping a bit of adhesive onto my insert, and then I'll just pop that in. You can glue it right down if you like, or, you know, some people say it's like a bit more expensive if it's...
Yes, having that leading edge.
Yeah. And then there you can see I've created it as an A6.
Oh, that's lovely.
And then what I'm going to do is I've just cut these. Again, this has gone down to sort of a 4x4, and then I just add always 1/4 of an inch round to give my border, and I'm just using the red.
Now, if you have your rice paper in your crafty stash, you could print that design onto rice paper, pop it onto something like a coaster, bit of your Cadence Aquastone over the top, and that could be a coaster. How cute would that be?
Yeah.
And then if you've got your sublimation printer, then you could print it onto a matching mug. Oh, that'd be rather exciting, wouldn't it?
And then all I'm just going to do, because we're going to decoupage the butterfly up, I'm just going to pop that on just as a flat element, because sometimes, like if we're posting, we like, you know, we don't want too much dimension. But again, because it's the butterfly, it'll always come back to life, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So, and all I do, this is the 160. I'm just manipulating it with my fingers.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Just pop that on.
Just makes such a big difference. Just that little bit of shaping, and like you say, even if it goes flat in the envelope, it'll sort of spring back to life as it gets out the envelope and fly free again. And
then I've just cut out the top wings.
Oh,
do you see what I mean?
Yes.
So you're building this picture up in a slightly different way.
Oh, it's beautiful.
To others. Again, look at me. Do you know, Linda, I think I deserve extra points. I'm doing it upside down. I'm so proud of myself.
It's a skill to have that one. It's not easy doing anything upside down.
And then I've just printed off the happy birthday, and I've just put a fishtail in it, if you like. And then that is, and I've added some gems, but that is the same as what I'd already created.
Oh, it's beautiful. Ian, that is absolutely gorgeous. 3 fabulous demos, and all 3 totally different. You started off with that lovely 3D creation, which is absolutely outstanding. Did a little bit of origami, and then we went to a little bit of decoupage. Yeah. Just a few different techniques, and that's all the sort of thing that you can do with your digital downloads. Like we say, it just puts that creativity back in your hands, gives you that freedom to create whatever you want, whenever you want, whatever sort of crafting you're doing, whether it's soft craft, paper craft, card making, scrapbooking, home decor, you can do it all just by changing that surface that you are printing onto. Now, we've got a fabulous offer on today's show. It is brand new. You can't actually get this anywhere else. It's exclusive at the moment to us here at Highlight Crafts at liveshopping.vip, which is super excited. We feel very lucky and proud to be able to present this to you this morning. Now, our Buy the Show offer, it comprises all those new elements, all in that one item code. So nice and easy to shop in one click there. Shop offer, $34.99, and that's comprising those 3 separate collections. Now, the first collection that is part of this offering here is your collection of your Magical Medley. So your Magical Medley Volume 1, $19.99 for that on its own. Shop Magical, and that will bring to you those 10 separate collections, which is absolutely fantastic. What a wealth of different styles and genres of artwork you've got within there. And that's just your first of 3 collections within that Buy the Show. Then next up, we move on to our beautiful purple and blue collection. This one is Shop Purple, $19.99, bringing to you all those essential staple elements like your polka dots, like those lovely swirls, your ginghams, your checks, your sentiments, all of those items that you'll be turning to time and time again. If you need a blue card, a purple card, you've got it all covered within this fantastic digital artwork. $19.99 for that one on its own. And then finally, the third element of your Buy the Show is your shop birth. This is all about your birth flowers, ready-made cards. We say cards, but of course it's the envelopes, it's the inserts, it's the boxes as well. So everything you need to create the most fantastic, professional, finished creations. It is fabulous. The artwork is beautiful. We always say you can't go far wrong with your florals, and this is a classic example of just that. Shop birth for it on its own, but quite frankly, the way I'd be shopping if I was sat at home would be going for absolutely everything, all 3 collections in your Buy the Show offer, all brand new, all exclusive, all for $34.99. Shop offer is your code for that one. Ian, this hour has absolutely flown by. I've loved it. It's been fabulous. Hopefully they'll let us work together again, but who knows?
Fingers crossed. I've really enjoyed myself, Lily. Thank you.
It's been fabulous. Great demos as always. I hope you guys at home are feeling as inspired as I am. Now, all that's left for you guys to do is to check out your baskets. Of course, we always say it's not yours until you do so. So make sure you check out those baskets. With this all being digital artwork, it means that it will be with you instantly as soon as you check out your baskets. Now, a big thank you to Ian. We'll be seeing him again very, very soon, I'm sure. But you'll be seeing me in about 5 minutes' time. It's our final hour of the week. We've got a cracker of a show, shall we say. We've got cracker dies, we've got all sorts, new stickers as well. So I hope you can join myself and David in about 5 minutes' time. Until then, until next time, take care, happy crafting, and I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Bye-bye.
Bye.